That's the way I connect with my readers, just a short monthly newsletter.
Can you tell us about your new books that you're working on?
Well, book 2, which is called A Legacy of Murder, was published last spring. And in that book, Kate is visiting her daughter, who is a student at Oxford University, but she is doing an internship at a stately home called Finchley Hall in Suffolk. And Suffolk just happens to be where the detective inspector she met in Scotland is based. And so they get together again. And when one of the interns is murdered, Kate and Detective Inspector Mallory are working again on another case. I'm actually now writing the 3rd book in the series. I'm under contract for 2 more. In that one, Kate is back in Suffolk in the village of Lombard, and this time she is running a local antiquity shop. Well, her friend, the owner, is recovering from hip surgery, and she is thrilled when a wealthy local widow, a recluse, since her husband's death 18 years ago, consigns a fabulous ancient Chinese pottery jar. The shop really needs money. That evening, Kate and Detective Inspector Mallory attend a fair on the village green, but as the fireworks subside, Detective Mallory gets a phone call. The body of the widow is found dead in the shop's stockroom, and the Chinese jar is missing. Was the widow killed for the jar? But what was she doing in the shop after hours in the first place? This time, Kate is working with the police as their antiques expert. Though the motive may not be as clear as everyone thinks, when Kate finds a link between the crime and an ancient local legend.
Ooh, that one sounds really good.
Well, they all sound good. Yes, very intriguing.
I liked your character development in this book, The Dream of Death. I loved the sisters.
Oh, yes.
They were wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, and actually, I had a very sweet Scottish grandmother. A little part of that was taken from her. She left Scotland when she was in her 20s, but she might as well never have left. She kind of pretended she was still there. And anything Scottish was the best. And so when I was in college, she used to write me letters, and the letters would tell me about all the famous Scotsmen who were important, the history of the world and the history of the United States. And she was sure that all my friends would be really interested to know all of this. A little bit of the twin sisters is from her.
Well, Connie, thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us today, and we're really disappointed that we didn't get a chance to see you at Malice this year. Hopefully next year we can connect and have a grand time.
Yes, well, thank you. It's been very fun. So nice to have met you at Malice, and I do look forward to seeing you there again. I think I'm already registered.
If you're already registered for this year, I think it carries over for
I
next
think
year.
so too.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again.
Luck this year on your nomination.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I liked this book a lot. It was a fun read. It was one of those, it's a romantic, it's not a gothic, has a little bit of a cozy bend to it. It was very well done. It's not dumbed down like some of them are. I enjoyed it. It was a good mystery and very well written.
In my opinion, you can't go wrong by placing a mystery in the Scottish Hebrides. That's an awfully atmospheric place.
Yeah, we came close to that area. We didn't get all the way up there when we were there. It's on my list if I ever get the chance to go again, to definitely check out that area of the country.
And of course, it's like a closed door kind of mystery.
Yeah, and I love that kind.
Definitely. And we wish Connie all the best with her nomination and all her future writing.
Well, I hope you're enjoying these interviews with the Agatha nominees. I know we are. This gives us a whole new group of authors that we didn't know a whole lot about, and now we're fans.
Definitely. Okay, new and noteworthy.
First up, The Closer You Get by Mary Torjussen. It came out on April 21st by Berkeley, a new twisted novel of psychological suspense from the acclaimed author of The Girl I Used to Be. They had the perfect plan to start a new life together before it all went terribly wrong.
On April 23rd, The Boy in the Box comes out. That's by Mark E. Fitch, put out by Flame Tree Press. 10 years ago, a mysterious and tragic hunting accident deep in the Adirondack Mountains left a boy buried in a storied piece of land known as Coombs Gulch, and 4 friends with a terrible secret.
And I have Take Me Apart by Sarah Sliger. It's by Farrar, Straus, and Giroux, and it comes out April 28th. A young archivist's obsession with her subject's mysterious death threatens to destroy her fragile grasp on sanity.
Sound good?
We have more books to read, ladies.
Yes, we do. And be sure and go to your online bookstore at this time. Look for these books. Trivia.
Last week's question was, the Agathas only had 3 categories when they started: Best Novel, Best Mystery, and Short Story. What was the next category they added in 1993? A. Nonfiction, B. Children's, C. Historical, and D. Contemporary. And the answer is A. Nonfiction. Congratulations to those who got it right.
This week's question: who received the very first Lifetime Achievement Award from Malice Domestic? A. Tony Hillerman, B. Phyllis Whitney, C. Ellis Peters, or D. Nio Marsh. Good luck.
We are so happy that you have decided to click that play button, but there's something else you can do to make sure that you get these episodes on a weekly basis. And this is our 111th episode, and we have not missed 1 week. Make sure you take the time to hit that subscribe button so you can get our episodes every week.
We have changed our website address. The other one was just too darn long. It was a darkandstormybookclub.com. Our new address is darkstormybc.com. Quick and easy. Check us out where you can
click and listen to every single one of our episodes. And of course, hit subscribe when you do. You can also sign up for our newsletter that comes out once a month, and you can know what's going to happen for an upcoming month. You can also send in a short story to be included in that newsletter. You can email us
darkandstormybookclub@gmail.com.
If you send a short story, don't forget to put short story submission in the subject line of that email. But you can email us about anything else you like. Maybe you would like to tell us about a new author you've heard about.
Suggest a trivia question. Guess that brings us to the end of another episode. We hope you are all staying healthy and safe and washing your hands and wearing masks and whatever the norm is for you at this time. And remember,
life would be boring without a little mystery.
Bye.